Hey friends, so today we are starting a conversation around prayer. So I realize that depending on what your story is, or your family or church story is, when I talk about prayer, probably all sorts of different things come to mind for you guys. For some of you, maybe you start thinking about really religious people like pastors or monks or nuns or something. For others of you, you're thinking about your grandma or grandpa that's praying all the time. And for others, it's just that thing you do with your soccer team before games as you pray for victory together. Maybe prayer is something that you've never really thought much about. Or maybe it's something that you do all the time, kind of every day as a habit, maybe before meals or before bed, but you've never really thought about why you're doing it. Or maybe prayer is something so boring to you that when you hear me say the word prayer, you immediately just want to get out your phone and start scrolling through TikTok. Or just maybe it's something that in a moment of desperation or just throughout normal days you've turned to and been able to find a little bit of peace in it. But however you feel about it, when we're talking about prayer, we're talking about the idea that the invisible God of the universe is there and we can communicate with God. Now, whenever I say that, I feel a little crazy that normal people like us can talk and communicate with the invisible God. But what if it's true? What if we can? What then? I mean, if normal people like us can somehow communicate with God, what does that even look like? And why would we want to do that in the first place? So let's spend some time chatting about that. Here are some questions you can think about together. When you hear the word prayer, what is the first thing that comes to mind? Why do you pray, or why do you think some others do? Do you have any questions or frustrations about prayer?